Simmering.
Simmeranges using the heat of the liquid to gently cook food. It's less intense than boiling, because it involves fewer bubbles, very less agitation, but just enough to allow the flavors of the food mix with one another.
Frying.
Frying, the cooking of food in hot fats or oils, usually done with a shallow oil bath in a pan over a fire, or a so-called deep fat frying, in which the food is completely immersed in a deeper vessel of hot oil. The frying process involves heat and mass transfer, moisture and fat migration phenomena. It uses hot oil or frying fats at 30239 to F15020C as a heat transfer medium to cook products. These products can be frozen or just at room temperature. During the process, heat and mass transfer take place simultaneously.
Boiling.
Place eggs in a medium pot and cover with cold water by 1 inch. Bring to a boil, then cover the pot and turn the heat off. Let the eggs cook, covered, for 9 to 12 minutes, depending on your desire readiness. Transfer the eggs to a bowl of ice water and chill for 14 minutes.
Steam.
Steaming is a method of cooking that requires moist heat. The heat is created by boiling water, which vaporizes into steam. The steam brings heat to the food and cooks it. Unlike boiling, the food is separate from the water and only comes into direct contact with the steam. Place the siopao in a steamer and steam for 15 minutes.
Barbecue.
For charcoal grills, keep your coals or briquettes on one side of your grill, the direct heat side, and keep the other side, the indirect heat side, free of coals. Close the lid for slower cooking foods to keep the heat in.
Saute.
To saute is to cook food quickly in a minimal amount of fat over relatively high heat. The word comes from the French verb sauter, which means to jump, and describes not only how food reacts when placed in a hot pan, but also the method of tossing the food in the pan.
Fry.
Stir-frying Chinese. Pinyin Cho is a Chinese cooking technique in which ingredients are fried in a small amount of very hot oil while being stirred or tossed in a wok. Stir-fry onions first, then add hard vegetables such as carrot and broccoli. Quick cooking vegetables, such as snow peas, leafy greens and bean sprouts, should be added towards the end of cooking. If using veggies that have a combination of both textures, such as gailan, add the stems first and the leaves later.
Blanch.
Blanching is a cooking process in which a food, usually a vegetable or fruit, is scalded in boiling water, removed after a brief, timed interval, and finally plunged into iced water or placed under cold running water to halt the cooking process. Blanching foods helps reduce quality loss over time.